Hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, and since last time I have got all the enemy skills that I am able to get. The only ones I'm missing that everyone else has, I believe, is Trine and Laser, which I can't do much about at the moment. Trine I'll be able to rectify soon, but Laser we can't fix until it's very last dungeon in the game before I can get Laser, because we're able to access the Corel prison, and if you do try to go to if you do try to go there, you just end up in an endless desert that all you fight is, well, giant sandworms and the occasional cactuar. Couldn't remember the name of it there. Yeah, the occasional cactuar. So, fortunately, able to fight the robots that would allow me to learn laser. I wanted that treasure. How do I get up there again? So we're going to just continue on our way following Sephiroth. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Now there is more enemy skills to learn in the next area, but I'll go over that when we get to them. Ooh. Cloud now has access to Cure 3, which is... oh, there we go, what's that way? I was thinking you're going to go around that way for some reason to get to this chest. And we get the Viper Halberd, a spear for Sid, I believe. Now I will check before we get to the next town to make sure everyone has the strongest equipment they can have on them before I start spending my money that I'll never run out of. But we'll worry about that when it happens. We're not in a rush for that at the moment. So we'll jump up this. Right, there we go. Once you start jumping up this, you can't get off. It is just... Cloud does just jump automatically. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else around here, if I remember correctly. Whee! And you can't come out the top and then go down the side, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here. You think my memory to be a bit better, but we'll take care of these trick players. Look surprisingly like Muse. Not Moose. Muse. But we come down this way and off we go into the mountain. So in here, as you can see, we do have treasure, but there's only certain walls you can climb up. When you get up here, you've got to choose whether you get off to the left or the right. And I'm pretty sure to get that treasure there, I want to jump off right here. So then we can go here, we'll go up first. Jump to the right. Get a Mega Elixir. Oh, this is new. Giant Acrophes. Giant Acrophes. Wonderful. Now, I might change my party up after this for a little bit. I think the Borrowed Tifa combos ran long enough. So I'll keep going down here. Unfortunately, you do have to jump off to select to go back down. But if you go down, we can grab this treasure down here, which is the Hypno Crown. Now, the Hypno Crown is a very good accessory. The Hypno Crown increases your manipulation rate. So, for enemies I want to manipulate, which there will be some enemies coming up very soon that I do want to manipulate. Yeah, off to the left, there we go. Yeah, there will be some enemies coming up soon that I do want to manipulate. So having that Hypno Crown is going to be a major bonus there, and the Bolt Armlet, which I think is just straight up better than the Diamond Bangle, to be honest with you. It is. It has less slots. It drains lightning, so I'd only lose Death Blow, to be honest. We'll do that. I mean, probably with these accessories, I probably will keep this party this week, because I mean, as it is at the minute, this is Probably my best party defensively. Just with the Dragon Armlet, the... let's give Cloud a blast with the old beta. I say, well, Cloud's got... I think Cloud's got the best magic stat in the game now that we no longer have Aerith. That's not terrible, that's not terrible. I can live with that. Yeah, there's... What, I'm going to be able to learn Trine soon. And two new enemy skills as well. Coming up. So that's going to be fairly useful. We want to go down first here. Because if you remember, there was a purple support material down here that we will go and pick up immediately. And we get the Magic Plus, which is, it's the same as the HP Plus Materia. Except it increases your magic stat. It's mostly useless if I'm completely honest. We'll have a look at it there. Yeah, there it is there. So extra 10% magic. So what, at the minute on Cloud, that would be where we are. 10% of 83 is 8.3. So it'd be just above 90 magic. So I mean, it's not even like I can say it has its uses, because it doesn't really. I can't think of any reason I'd want to use Magic Plus. And another snake, crab, hermit thing. Be dispatched, you. It's weird that we find like a fish type monster in the caves. You think the monsters would have changed by now? We got a power source there. Like all sources, I'd give them to Cloud off screen. Cloud is my... I mean, he's just straight up one of... He's my super boss killer. I'll be completely honest with you. I use Cloud to kill the super bosses. So we're up here now. Obviously, if you notice when we park up for Bone Village and whatnot, this is known as the icicle area because it's cold, I guess. But if we keep following this snow, we will eventually find a town. Oh look, this is my favourite enemies. Jumping! They jump and they use their characters' swords. Quite a bit of an evasion, but obviously they are jumping rabbits. They look like dodgy little dudes. Another level up for Barret. What's my back party's levels looking like? They're looking alright, Oh, and I've got a rough idea of what party I'm bringing with us next. But it probably still will be Taper Barret. We say just based on events and what's happened, it seems like these three have the most want to get revenge on Sephiroth at the moment for what he did to Aerith. So I'm gonna stick with these three. Damn, one of them walls just took 4k. I mean, we are in an area covered in snow. It makes sense that everything is weak to fire. But around this corner? Nope. So it must be this corner up the top. Now there is a point coming up that I can't say I'm not looking forward to. I do enjoy the area coming up. I like snowy areas in my RPGs and JRPGs. And the icicle area is definitely one of them. But that area behind it, that place, no, I'm not looking forward to that. But here we are. At the Icicle Inn. That's straight up what this place is called. Now, this I believe is the weapon shop. It is. So, I mean, we still can't buy anything better for Red than what he's got. Hilarious. Right, so what I need to do here though is I need to double check to make sure that what people have got equipped and what I've got elsewhere isn't better than this. I still don't think the Lariat puts it for... Oh no. No. Right, I'll... He didn't sell new armor, did he? I'm not blind here. Punch. Punch. No, no new armor. Right. So I'm gonna go quickly double check to see if my party has my back party has the best weapons and whatnot equipped and available to them, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back there. After having a quick look there, everyone is equipped with the best I've got at the moment, so we'll buy an organics, we'll take a dragon claw, micro laser, the adamant clip. Red's Seraph Comb is still outdoing the adamant clip on damage by 8 points, but he does lack the Materia slots. Same as Yuffie, it's 3 points of damage, but again the Materia slots are just straight up better, and Sid suffers from exactly the same. Now, contrary to what I said before, I am going to buy a new gun for Vincent. So I'm actually going to pick them up as well, just so I can have a little check you off screen, but we can at least get Cloud's and that equipped. So we've got the organics on Cloud, the micro laser on Barret, and the Dragon Claw on Tifa. So Barret and Tifa gain 1 extra Materia slot, Cloud gains 4. Now with Cloud gaining 4 Materia slots, I'm a little at a loss for what to give him, to be honest. Because, I mean, I haven't really got much that I want to work on. Well, we'll go HP Absorb. I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you. I'll give him off, and I'll give him cover. Some of that I'll do. Barret. What should we give Barret? We'll give him that Transform Materia, and Tifa can have... We'll give Tifa heal. Why not? Do something like that. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Right, so I'm going to quickly go and equip the rest of my party. I've got to take care of that very quickly off screen, and I'll be right back. Alright, then we're back. I've sorted all that. I've got everyone equipped up and that, so we'll have a little look-see around this place. We'll see what's going on. I'll come back to that room last. We'll go back there last. I'll look everywhere else first. See what we haven't going on here, what we got. Never should have got in that snowboard. I have a snowboard, dude. No? Can't have a snowboard? Well, what a shame. You got hurt as soon as they moved here. A Dash Nabbit snowboard. Rob them! Got a hero drink and a vaccine. Now the vaccine, I believe that is a brand new item. This protects against transformations, and the vaccine, the hero drink, just raises your stats during battle. We're going to need a couple of them for something I've got planned later on. Experienced climber, he knows every corner of Great Glacier. Can I have your map? So I've got this map here. What a fantastic and well drawn out map that is, eh? My map. My map now, guys. So, got a map for the mountains, but not much else. Well, we'll continue to have a little around this. We will be resting up with this inn, but we might as well go downstairs first. We'll see what's going on down here. Do you know what a Cetra is? Flana. That's Era's mom. That's Era's mom. That's what looks to be 2 Johnnies there, to be honest with you. It's a huge creator, so what? Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But Era's mom used to live here. Hey, look. That's the what you call these? It's the surface from Costa del Sol when we were back there. We thought of them, they did mention wanting to go further, go somewhere where they heard there was some cool snowboarding that would do. And that is where we are now, the Icicle Inn. We're all healed up after a nice little sleep there. But we go upstairs and we can rob them of an X potion. Everyone likes X potions though, don't they? So I want to talk to... Is this person down there I want to talk to? No, don't. There's a steep grade. Dangerous. Oh, thanks for your kindness. Not interested. I know how to ride a snowboard and I will take care of that when it comes to it, but honestly that's going to be a whole big thing on its own, that. So, down here we have nothing apart from some stuff behind the bed, which is turbo ether. So, I'm sure there's something else I can do with this stuff. Here we go, play the video. So, the original Crisis. Now, if you remember from them flashbacks way back in Midgar, that is Iflana. Iflana. So this must be Noodle Neck Professor Gast himself. Yeah, Ifalna. Our ancestors etc. heard the cries of the planet. They were known as the Knowles people. Knowles Pole? Knowles Pole? Unless it's like North Pole. Well, that's where we read them a nice story so the planet goes to sleep at bedtime. We don't want the planet to stay up late because it'll be grouchy in the morning. So they said to try to heal the planet. So this is going to give us a little bit more explanation on what the ancients in the Cetra were and what they could do. Even here, so close to the North Cave. There's that. So it's covered with snow because there's a crater and the planet pulled all its energy together. I mean, that shouldn't this just be a barren desert wasteland then? Like, would that not make more sense than it being snowy? The crisis from the sky. Brought as a friend and to save them and then gave them the virus. Ah, see, so the planet wasn't originally filled with monsters. I suppose this is sort of like a Final Fantasy X situation with the with people turning into monsters. So obviously, as if Flan had just said there, the calamity from the sky infected the Cetra, the ancients, with a virus that transformed them into monsters, and they then spread that virus to other tribes of the Cetra. Which is it's kind of fun to think about. Weapon. What is weapon? What make weapon? One of the professors mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. Crisis from the sky. I didn't know it had to destroy it. The planet can never heal itself as long as Genova exists. Weapon was a weapon. Good English. Good. Oh, but there we go. Genova's not that hard to beat. A few Cetra done it. So where your weapon's gone? Oh. Weapon's just taking a nap. Just having a little sleep. Just catch up on a bit of a beauty sleep there. Come back. The planet is not fully healed yet. It's watching Genova. Professor Gast's like, well, thanks for nothing. Professor Gast, if you don't remember, Professor Gast was the scientist for Shinra before Professor Hojo took over. Daughter's record, 10th day after birth. What are you doing, Professor? Oh, look at that. Iflana and Professor Gast got together and had a child. And obviously, if we know that Aerith's mum is Iflana, and there we go. It's right there for you. Aerith's father was Professor Gast of Shinra, the man Hojo took over from. So what we got here then? Video again. Oh, tape what? Wait, no. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to answer that one. What childhood? What child? There's no child here. Yeah, Professor Gast will protect you. There's so much better, darling. Oh, darling. Hey, pizza's here. Right, answer the door. Gast. Don't say private time in quotations like that. Who the devil? Who's them? Hey, it's Shinra. And a very young Professor Hojo. Waited 2 years for a new sample. Ah, the child, Aerith. Bam. See, Professor Gast at this point still worked for Shinra. So, given other things that happen in this game, it's safe to say that around this time, if not much longer after, another super soldier child was born. My precious sample. Hojo's always been he's always been a gimp. Professor. And this is how Iflana ended up injured in making her way to me. I don't know how she made her way to Midgar from here, given the injuries. But she did. But, you know, it is what it is. Wimpleweep, can I have a snowboard yet? What do I have to do to get the snowboard? I never should have got him that snowboard. But, bark. But honestly, I think this is where we're going to leave it for this one. Them videos of Professor Gast and Aerith took a little bit longer than I was expecting. But, yeah, I think we're going to leave it here for this one. And when next time we will, we'll see if we can get a hold of a snowboard and shred some gnarly snow, I guess. Right down the mountain. But, as always, thanks for watching. And this is Daddy Gladdy, signing off. Have a good day.